On the dividend news, we only have one company that hiked its dividend, and that was ticker symbol OC. And that was actually a dividend hike of 14.5%. As you guys can tell, 2024 was a 15%, 2023 a 15%, 2022 a 48%, and then 2021 a 34%. Very amazing. They've been raising their dividend for 11 years. What's up, everybody? This is Antonio here to bring you episode 311 of the portfolio update. So it's Sunday. You guys already know it's time to go over the portfolio, what I bought, what I sold, what dividends came in, and in general what the market's doing, what the portfolio's doing. And guys, I believe this week we will be seeing if we achieve one of our goals, and that is to reach $130 on average in dividends. I manually went and updated all my dividends for my companies that have had dividend raises. I know the dividend script I do have is not working because the API for Seeking Alpha did change. I haven't had an opportunity to do that and fix it, or I guess redesign a new one, because it is very time consuming. I'm super busy with my personal stuff right now, but I did go ahead and just do it manually just to see where we are at for the year. And so make sure you stick around for the end of the video where we kick off the dividend script, which if I do show you guys, this is our dividend Google Sheets dashboard. This is my projected dividend income for the portfolio. This is our monthly basis, $121.60 on every month that the portfolio is making a completely passive income. We don't have to do absolutely anything for this, guys. So we're gonna see by the end of the video if hopefully we reach our goal. Our goal is to hit $130, which if I do show you guys, which I have goals, and these goals keep us focused. They keep us disciplined throughout the year, and I've been doing it since 2019, I believe. Guys, 2019 is when I kind of started investing at the beginning of the year, and I've been setting myself goals so that I can stay disciplined. The portfolio has grown quite a bit, guys. It's closer to the 400k, and I've invested only $141,000 of my own personal money. Everything else has been dividends or capital appreciation and profits that I've taken. Guys, you'll see that our first goal is to reach 20,000 subscribers. This is more towards my YouTube channel, so if you're new to the channel or return viewer that hasn't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's completely free. I definitely wouldn't mind if you guys subscribe with that bell notification. As well, if you guys wouldn't mind, drop a big thumbs up on the video. It helps out the channel a lot. It goes a long way, guys. But guys, goal number 2, we'll be checking out next, or I guess towards the end of the video, to see if we hit this, and this is to reach $130 on average per month in dividends, guys. Goal number 3 we have already achieved, and goal number 4 is $2 cost average, $200 into the portfolio at a minimum. We're continuing to do that, guys, and we will continue doing that until the end of December, and then we'll see what goals we have for 2026, how much we're gonna try to dollar cost average every single week. We will see what happens there. But guys, if you guys can kind of see, we've invested a total of $14,300 into the portfolio so far this year, which I'm super excited. We're trying to see when we reach the 400k in the portfolio. We hit the 300k actually back in May of this year, guys, so you can guys see the difference, almost 100k difference there, and I'm super excited with it. I cannot complain about that. But if you guys already checked this out, we can kind of look at what the portfolio is doing. As you'll see, it's trading at $381,333.56 on the day change. It is a 0.55%, which is about $2,094, and on the year to date, this is all the way since the beginning of January. The portfolio has appreciated in value of 36.60%. That is $102,176.27, guys. Awesome growth there. I had to do absolutely nothing for that, guys, and our portfolio, as it gets larger and larger over the years, it continues to compound very nicely. These percentages, actually these percentages here to the left right here, the numbers become bigger and bigger when a percentage is larger, and I am super happy to see that. So it's awesome. But if we do look at the 1 month, we are in the green at least by 1.14%. That's about $4,298. If we do look at the 3-month, we're up 6.97%. So that's about $25,000. And then on the 6-month, we are up 21.44%. That's about $67,000. So guys, this 1 year of 2025 has been a great year for our portfolio. On the 1 year, it is up 32.91%, which is about $94,000. And then on the 2-year change, we are up 73.89%, which is about $162,000. I believe maybe somewhere around April or May is when I sold out of a lot of my SCHD and went into more heavy Meta, Google, and so on, and it has paid off very, very well, guys, for us. So super happy with those decisions. If we do look at the positions, you'll see that we are in the green by 44.09%, which is $116,722.53. I don't really have anything available to invest. And then if we do look at the positions here, one of the ones I do want to point out, guys, is Meta, which I've been buying lately. It is trading at $671 right now, and it was trading closer to the low 600s, $580-ish dollars, and we've been buying dollar cost averaging. I would like to get this to 100 shares or more if possible, and then of course as well as Amazon and our Google, or which is I believe actually our largest position right now. We have made some pretty good money on that one. We were buying it all the way since it was going down to the 140s, and guys, we just stayed disciplined. And guys, the next one right now for us is Meta and Amazon, and sorry if it gets repeated and boring. And then we do have SCHD, which I don't really have much of a large position there, as well as Apple. But if we do look at the portfolio performance, you'll see it is in the green by $156,347.23. That is a rate of return of 74.74%. On the investment income on the next 12 months, we are projected to make $1,589.60. That's averaging about $132.47. So I'd be pretty interested to see towards the end of the video if we get close to this number with our scripts, because one of the things that was outdated was the total amount of dividends per company that I have in my portfolio. They have been raising their dividends, so they weren't accurate, and now they should be up to the latest. And we'll see if we hit around this mark, because our goal is $130 on average every single month. But if we do look at the history here, guys, I kind of have it to start from the 1st of really December. You'll see that we got a dividend of $20.23 of Visa, and then we got on that same day we bought Meta, guys. We bought $200 basically, bought about at the share price of $643. I believe it's trading around $670-ish dollars now, and then that did buy 0.31 shares of Meta. And then on that same day, the reinvestment of Visa did kick in, which was those $20.23. It bought Visa at $332.74. I bought 0.06 shares of Visa, slowly dripping back into Visa, and hopefully over the long term this will compound nicely. We did see the deposit of $200. That is $2 cost average, and that was to purchase the Meta shares that I purchased this week. So I am super happy with that. Let's go ahead and jump over to the Google Sheets, guys, so we can kind of see how much we grew the dividend snowball, and hopefully we hit the $130 per month on average in dividends. So I will see you guys over there. All right, guys, so we are here at the dashboard of the Google Sheets. I have actually a copy of this over here, so we can kind of see the difference, how much we grew the dividend snowball this week, as well as when we updated the dividends. So if we go over here to settings, we can actually go ahead and get rid of this. If we do jump over to Empower, which has the latest version of my portfolio that contains all the purchases from this past week, we can grab a copy of that. So let's go ahead and jump over there. All right, guys, so we're at Empower under my Schwab account. You'll see this green button is called Copy Holdings. This actually copies the content of my portfolio into the clipboard, which if we click on it, it gives us access to it now. So it is on the, I guess, copy paste, which we can do paste special values only. Now we have I guess the latest version of my portfolio that contains all the purchases from this past week. We have actually updated all the all the yield on cost and the annual payouts and the dividend amounts for each company. So whenever you go to portfolio tools, update portfolio holdings, this will get wiped. It'll parse out the new stuff we just pasted. So let's go ahead and click on it and give it a second or two. And there it goes, guys. Everything is being auto calculated. And guys, it was an awesome jump here. So projected dividend yield, that is 0.42% compared to 0.38% from last week. On the yield on cost, we did go up 0.60% compared to 0.55%. On the yearly, we are making $1,589.60 compared to $1,459.15. So huge jump there on the dividend increases. And then on the monthly, guys, we did actually are making $132.47 compared to $121.60. I am kind of curious, so 132.47. Let's go ahead and see what we are actually, guys, pretty accurate. $132.47 is kind of what we are projected, so it's perfectly in line with this. So I am super awesome with this, super happy. And then on the week, we are making or projected to make $30.57 compared to $28.06 on the day. That is $4.36, so 36 cents more every single day that goes by. On the hourly, that is 18 cents, one more penny compared to 17 cents. And then, guys, our hourly work wage, this is if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, it would get paid an hourly rate of 76 cents per hour on those 40 hours a week, compared to 70 cents. It did get a 6-cent raise. So we're going to eventually try to get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes. It'll be super awesome when we do hit this huge milestone. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to dollar cost average into the portfolio, continue to grow this. And I know, guys, my portfolio is pretty large in value compared to how much I'm getting paid in dividends, but that is on purpose, guys. I am invested in low dividend yielding companies that have double-digit 5-year CAGRs. In the long term, my future self will thank me, and we will see those massive dividends pouring in when I finally need to actually touch those. So we will see, what happens. Don't forget to subscribe, put that notification, and help me reach that 20,000 subscriber mark. Definitely would appreciate it as well. If you wouldn't mind, drop a big thumbs up on the video. If you stuck all the way to the very end, let me know by dropping a hashtag meta. Guys, we have been accumulating shares of meta, and I will continue to dollar cost average. I think in the long term it will pay out very nicely, as well as Amazon. So we will see what happens. We hopefully get a nice return, kind of like we did with Google, but only time will tell. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.